So, let's have a nice weekend at the summer cottage in winter. You ready, dear?
Yes,
Yes?
I am.
Should we do it then?
Yes.
Hi. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty day, very pretty morning, you can see. There we are. But it's minus 15 this morning. A couple of days ago it was minus 20 in the morning. And as much as I enjoy hiking and being outdoors and sleeping outdoors, I don't have the equipment or the motivation to sleep in a tent at night when it's minus 20 outside. So I have to find other things to do for 3 or 4 months. And now this weekend we've come to the cottage, the summer cottage in winter. It's very nice. It's very pretty to be here. Not the same experience as being here in the summer, of course. You can't swim in the lake for one thing, but we can enjoy it. Maybe later we'll go skiing. So let's have a nice weekend at the summer cottage in winter. Morning. Morning. Doing some work. That's a juniper bush. Can you see there little berries? Juniper berries. They turn blue in the summer. Ah, actually there's some there a little bit. You can maybe just see. There, blue. And that's what gin is made from. And if you chew one of those berries, they're very woody. They're not very good to eat. Well, you don't really eat them, but if you chew it, it's an incredible taste of gin that you get. Remarkably. Who'd have thought? Looks a bit strange, I know. That's called a Aita Kiwas. It's let me show you. So this is, that's where you make the fire in there. It's a bit dark. I'll see it, I guess. Right, now we've got a bit of light on the subject. So that's where we make the fire in there. I'll stock that up in a minute with wood. And then inside here you can see now that this is filled with, can you see, stones all the way to the top, the whole thing. So those stones heat over a few hours with the fire from here. And then when it's ready we can turn off the close the chimney and use the sauna. Right, so for this we'll need wood. There's birch. Birch is the best. It's dense, it burns more slowly and gives off more heat than, for example, spruce or pine, which will burn quite quickly. Doesn't give off as much heat. And this birch bark, birch bark, very, very good fire lighter. If you're out and need to find something to start a fire, this will burn very, very easily, even when wet. But don't take it off a living tree. Find a dead tree somewhere and take it off that. Don't strip it off the living trees. So 80% firewood, and then we'll put some of that birch bark on the top. Right, off we go. Okay, now I'll put on a few pieces of the birch bark. And then top it off with a few more pieces of wood on the top. This starts the fire from the top, and then it'll burn down, so it'll burn more slowly, give off heat for a longer time, and the fire will get hot more quickly at the top. If you start the fire at the bottom, the wood on the top doesn't get so hot, and that's when you get a lot of smoke, because it's not hot enough to burn off all those small particles. But if you burn it from the top, it gets hot quickly at the top and then burns down, and it's hot enough all the time then to burn off the small particles and stop the smoke. Right, so that's full. Open the chimney at the top. Start it off. There we go. So I'll come back and check that in about an hour when it's burned down. Top it up again, and it's ready. Nice. take a bit of footage for you. Got to be quick though. I noticed yesterday that I only get about 5 or 10 minutes at the most with this GoPro. This is the GoPro 8 Hero, is it, black? Yeah, I get about 5 to 10 minutes, 10 minutes of footage with a fully charged battery, and then the battery will go from 90%, shows 90% full, and then it'll die. And I did a bit of research. It's these lithium batteries. They don't tolerate the cold at all. So you got to be quick. Get some filming done. Keep the camera warm in your pocket when you're not using it, and then get it out and use it. But don't let the camera or the battery get cold, because it'll die on you. You'll have to take it out and put a new battery in. So there we are. There's the lake. Let's jump on the lake, shall we? Oi, there we go. Ice is nice and thick. There's our ski tracks from yesterday where we went out, and there's some proper tracks that have been made out there on the lake. So we'll go out there a bit later when it warms up a little bit. Too cold now. Or maybe a bit later we could get the skis, do a bit of cross-country skiing. Let's see. It's supposed to warm up to about -8 this afternoon. So then it's okay. There's no wind, so it should be all right a bit later on. Not yet though. Not brave enough for that. Too cold. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's totally silent. You know, when they say you can hear silence, when it's so silent you can hear the ringing in your ears. Not a sound. That's quite rare. Are you taking a photo? Mia. Hello. Serious work. Ah. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes, I have it.
Should we go back to real life?
Yes.
Yes. Bye bye. See you next time.
Okay.